What up, YouTube? WWE been giving me some crazy material lately, so I just got to comment on it. Not going to turn this into a WWE channel, but I want to comment on this just roughly. So you little Cody Crybaby, as Rock called you, think you got your way, right? You think because y'all made a stink that you got your way. So SmackDown, they come out there, Triple H act like he stands up to The Rock after they did this whole press conference thing, right? Where Rock is telling them, I do what the F we do what the F we want to do around here, right? So y'all think y'all got y'all little, you got y'all little way. You didn't really get your way. All you did was provide you facilitated the means through which they're going to do the bloodline story. You could just tell, like, you got to understand writing, and you have to understand introducing the characters to a narrative, and you got to understand role playing and stuff like that. What you saw during the press conference was the beginning of the narrative. You see how they put that bloodline up there about my Vea side and then the I deny side. That's really the storyline you're getting right now. Looks like it's Cody. No, they still hijacked it. That's the storyline, the bloodline. Yeah. But you know what Cody's going to do? Cody serves as the perfect guy to first, because right now, Roman Reigns versus Rock, without setting up a feud, doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, right? Because they haven't set up the feud. But a lot can happen in 2 months. We're talking about a good 7 shows, right? Where they can set up the feud. I don't believe it's etched in stone that Cody faces Roman Reigns. But let's say it is etched in stone. All you did was now set up a situation where they're going to have The Rock join the bloodline now, right? So this is the way he joins the whole bloodline storyline. Seth Rollins is there only because the next feud they're going to have, because Seth Rollins is the belt that Cody's going to get. Cody's not going to get Roman Reigns' belt. Cody's going to get Seth Rollins' belt, okay? That's what they're going to do. So Seth Rollins is there to serve as the guy that they're going to have a tag match with Cody and Seth Rollins versus The Rock and Roman Reigns. I mean, it's so clear, okay? I mean, insulting each other's fathers and everything. Just look at it. It's all written on the wall. They'll probably have like a tag match before WrestleMania. You know, I don't know if they're doing that fast lane thing. I'm not sure how that works. I'm a little bit out of touch with some of this stuff. But they're going to have like a little feud. But this plants the seeds and it sets the stage and it facilitates the way in which they can start a feud between Roman Reigns and The Rock. That's what this is going to be about. Now, what is going to happen, and this is my prediction, of course, I could be wrong, but this is what I believe they're going to do. If they go with Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns in WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes is not going to win, right? So while you dudes think you're getting your way, you're not getting your way. You're getting the match. Cody's not going to take Roman Reigns' belt. What they're going to do is they're going to have The Rock help. One or two things is going to happen. But I'm going to tell you which one I think is more likely. Scenario number 1. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania. Rock interferes in the match. Cody is about to win. Rock interferes in the match and helps Roman Reigns wins. After this gives Rock something over Roman. This gives Rock the ability to say, I'm the one that overlooks. I'm the one that's the protector of the family. I'm the one that puts you where you need to be. I helped you keep your belt where you almost lost it. So I'm really the real tribal chief for real, for real. And of course, Roman's not going to like that. So this causes a rift between them. Now, Roman's got to prove that he's really the big dog. He's the real tribal chief in the family versus The Rock. So that starts the rift. That's scenario number one. Scenario number two is, which I don't believe is going to happen, Rock versus Cody Rhodes. And The Rock turns on Roman Reigns, helps Cody win the belt. And then that causes the rift between them. Personally, I believe scenario number one is 90% more likely to happen than scenario number two. The reason being is I don't agree with this notion that The Rock versus Roman Reigns works without one of them having the title. In particular, without Roman Reigns having the title, I don't believe it works. Okay? You got to understand. Roman Reigns, of course, is going along with this head of the table thing. But he never had an argument of head of the table. This thing never existed prior to Roman Reigns having the belt, having the universal belt. Okay? That belt is what allows him to say to the rest of, to the Usos and to The Rock and to whoever the whole tribe, it allows him to say, I'm the head of the table. I'm the one that's the breadwinner. I'm bringing in the money. I'm keeping the lights on. Because he's champion. If he was just another wrestler, that's part of WWE, without being the champion, the story doesn't hold a lot of weight. It really doesn't. Like, so what? Who would care? Who would have interest in it? Because they have some chain that they share with each other. Who would care? Who's the tribal chief? People care because Roman Reigns is the champion. That's what allows him to do that. If he didn't have the belt, he'd be just like the Usos. He'd be just like the rest of them. Just like Sokoa, right? So I believe Rock keeps his belt. And then also there's some whispers out there that they want him to break Hulk Hogan's record for holding the belt, the most days. Well, it's not the all-time record, but I think Hulk Hogan is like third or something like that. So they want him to at least pass him. Right? I don't know how true that is, but, if so, then that's actually stamps it that he's not going to lose. So while you Cody fans think you're doing something, you're not really doing anything. All you're doing is setting the stage and allowing them to put together their script. Because honestly, even if they were going to go with The Rock versus Roman Reigns, they would still have about 6 to 7 weeks to try to figure out how to create a rift between the two. Because prior to this, there was no rift. Right? Rock just showing up all of a sudden and wrestling Roman Reigns for the tribal chief thing, head of the table thing. You guys just provided the means for them to now put together a storyline. That's all you did. So, good job.